Hey guys, Matt here. Welcome to week 4 of our YouTube dating program, and 100% free. Results should be out the window by the time we're done. But right now what we're going to do is we're going to get into the real meat and potatoes of the program. Last week we went over a few things that will basically set up a really small foundation into making you more likable as a person, if you will. And what we're going to do now is we're going to design the foundation for your new friendships. So this isn't fake, first off. This isn't like phony, this isn't being sneaky. This is just picking new friends in a tactical manner. You need to plan out your social life or you're just going to flounder along with the motion of the ocean. You know what I'm saying? So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about a term that I coined called statues. Now what a statue is in your social sense, I mean everybody knows what a statue is in real life, right? It's just that thing that's out there and built a long time ago, and it's always there, and it's always going to be there. So what you're going to do is you're going to take this concept and apply it to your social life. So what's a statue? A statue is a server at your favorite establishment. It could be a hostess or a manager there. It could be a bartender. It could be bouncers. It could be cocktail waitresses. It could be club owners. It could be bar owners. It could be managers of anything that you frequent. It could be the barista at a coffee shop. It could be the yogi instructor at the yoga studio you go to. It could be the art instructor. It could be whatever, wherever you're going, whoever is always there, that's who you want to be friends with. And you want to be not best friends, but you want to be able where you walk in and they know your name and you guys can, show a little more familiarity than people who are just meeting each other, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to create basically we're going to create the mystique of the PUA term social proof. Now social proof is basically what we just said. It's little snippets with other people that make you look cooler than you really are with your date, basically. So if you go to, let's just imagine that you're on a date with somebody and they take you to the Cheesecake Factory and you sit down and all of a sudden everybody who works there starts coming up to your friend. And they're like, hey Jerry, what's going on, man? Yeah, cool, bam, daps, all that junk, right? So when you're sitting there, you're like, man, this guy knows a lot of people. And then after dinner, you go get drinks. And you're like, where do you want to go? And you're like, I don't know. You're like, how do we hit this karaoke bar? And she's like, oh, cool. And then you roll to the karaoke bar, and you get there, and all of a sudden, the bouncer's like, oh, what's up, Jerry? How's it going, man? Daps. And the bartender's like, oh, Jerry, you want the usual? Bam. Karaoke's like, hey, man, Jerry's in the house. Holler my boy. And all of a sudden, if you're the person on the other side of that, you're like, who is this guy? Like, he knows everybody. This guy's cool. It's kind of like, have you ever seen the movie Goodfellas, right? One of my favorite movies of all time, classic. Ray Liotta takes his date into the jazz bar, the restaurant where they're playing the jazz music, and it's filled up. And he's like, oh, I can't remember the character's name, but basically they're like, Mr. Liotta, we'll get a table for you. And so they bush out a table out the back, put it right in the front, spread out the white linen. He sits down, and the guy playing the saxophone is like, hey, man, he gives him a little wink. Right? That's social proof, and that stuff works. It really does. It's incredibly powerful. It's basically saying that when you're on an initial date, or even like relatively new in a relationship, you're still kind of feeling each other out, still kind of like seeing who's doing what, seeing where it's going, and trying to feel out whether this person is like a good person or not. But with social proof, it's already decided for you. Because everybody else seems to like this guy, so he must be pretty cool. I mean, that's the way it works for me. That's the way I see it. And that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to build. So that's basically the concept of social proof. That's what I wanted to teach you, and the concept of statues. So what you need to do is you need to figure out venues of things that you like to do that you think would be good first dates. And you start going there on a regular basis. And I'm not saying you got to go there and break the bank. This is not a pay $1,000 a week kind of program into the general economy just to make yourself look cool. But if you like let's say a first date, let's say in your mind your grand first date is a coffee shop date. It works. It's classic. It's a good date. But what you can do is you can kind of stack the deck in your favor by going to this coffee shop a little more frequently than you do. And when you do go in, you're going to practice your new and improved social skills with the barista or the manager or whoever's in there. And all you're going to do is you're going to smile. You're going to give them a compliment. Hey, that color is awesome on you. Or, I was having a bad day and I came in here and I saw your smile and it brightened up my day. And that's it. You're not going to hit on them. It's not going to be like, you're not going to be creepy. You're just going to be very, very nice, right? And what that's going to do is then when you do go on your coffee date and you sit there and you walk in and she's going to be like, oh, Matt, is it the normal order? And she's like, oh, man, this guy is already well liked. Like, it kind of makes up their mind for them that you're a good person. And you are a good person. Let's get that straight. You're not doing this to be sneaky. You're not doing this to be tricky. You're a good person. You just have trouble dating sometimes. So that's what I'm here to do, is help. Right? So it's easy peasy, not sneaky, not anything like that. This is just tactically making friends. Pro tip, by the way, probably the coolest thing you can do is make friends with local musicians. I promise you, it's the coolest thing ever. Or a local comedian. Anybody who gets like the spotlight on them, like a musician, a comedian, if there's like a theater in your town or anything like that, make friends with those people. Go to their shows, show some support, give them compliments, give them a little bigger tip, keep talking to them, and establish that good relationship. And then when you walk in, and let's say you like make friends with whoever, like a local rock band or whatever, and you're like, yeah, I got these buddies playing in town. She's like, what? And you're going to take her out, and they're going to be like, hey, it's our friend. He's here. This is awesome. Who's your date? She's really pretty. Yeah, you must be cool if you're dating this guy. I mean, it's going to be elevating your social status for everybody. I'm really trying to get across how important this concept is. It's one of my favorite concepts in like social aura construction, right? The idea of the statues and the idea of the social proof. So what I'm going to say is go out, like I said, your assignment for this week, go out, start building a rotation of places that you're going in, people who are in the spotlight, start being friendly, and start building this out. And it's not going to be an immediate thing. This isn't going to be like go out here one time and then take a date out there the next night. Like, let it build up over time. Because what you're going to do is you're going to build this immense, you're going to make friends with really cool people who are in the know. So you can kiss goodbye to like club covers or a lot of stuff like that. And you're going to get to you're going to get to hang out with genuinely cool people, probably outside your comfort zone than your normal group of friends. And B, you're going to look awesome. And you're going to be awesome. So I'm excited for you. Week 4 in the books. Let's go out. Let's get it. Let's have fun. And you guys take it easy until